So hello guys, welcome to my new video. So today I will be explaining on JavaScript closures. So this is very important when you are going for a mid-level interview. You should know the concept of these closures. So let me first start or let me show you the code first. Okay, so in JavaScript closures, we will explain this concept using three examples. The first example you can see we can keep a track of count variable where I have declared one function counter and I have defined one local variable count over here, and then I'm returning one function from inside. It will just increase the count by one and it will return the count. So if I write now const say counter output and then counter. Okay, so now I have called this function, so it will return this closure. So this part is called as a closure. So in closure, we can have the access to this variable. So let's say if I write now counter output and I'm calling this counter output again, and let me console.log this. Okay, so you can see the count, you can see the one. So initially it was zero when you created this closure, so it is just written this variable where you can call it. So next time when you call this counter output, it goes inside, it increases the count by one and it returns the count as one. So what happens if you execute this the second time? Okay, so it will remember what was the previous value, it was 1, and it will just add to that value. So it's a value, now it's 2. So this is the basically the closure concept. It will remember what was the previous value. So basically you need to write a function that returns another function, and this part is called as a closure. So this is the first example. Let's move on to the second example where we can create the private variables. Okay, so here also I have declared one function over here, and it is accepting first name as a parameter. I am storing this first name inside one local variable name, and I am returning the methods get name and set name. So if I write now const person name equals to person, and I'm passing person name as Vijay. Okay, now we have the access to this closure. So what I will do, I will just do console.log and then person name dot get name. Okay, so I will call this. So you can see it goes inside. It just return the name whatever we have passed Vijay. So now we can set the new name also. So let me console.log this, control C, control V. I will go with set name. It is accepting new name as a parameter and it is storing this name. It is Vijay now. So if I pass like Jaya, okay, so you can see the name is set. So this name, okay, it is coming as Jaya. So this is like second example for closure. We can have private variables. Okay, and as you all know, we can't access this outside this. It is out this variable outside this function. Okay, this is the second. Now move on to the third example, which we call it as currying. So in currying, what we can do, like we can create a function. Okay, so this is the outside function, like multiply function we have created, and we can have another function inside which is accepting value too, and we are returning just a multiplication of those values. So can be a function can be partially applied to create a new function with specific argument fixed. So let's declare one variable over here const let's say double equal to multiply, and first I will be passing value as 4. Okay, now I will do console.log and I am going to write double. Okay, and double, now I will, what I will do, I will just pass 6. Okay, so you can see the value is coming as 24. So the 4 is now fixed. Every time you passed the value, like here it came as 24. Now if you pass it different value, let's say suppose 10, so 40, so it remembered this value whatever you initially passed for, and then you can do whatever you want with this closure. So yeah, this is all about closures. Hope this video helps you um, in understanding this concept. If you like this video, please